Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel. Just get comfy. I'm at my mum and dad's today, which is why it looks different again. I don't just have like loads of bedrooms and a really big house. I just sort of find random places to film. Apologies in advance if we get interrupted. I am baking a cake downstairs because it's Chris's birthday tomorrow, and you might hear a shout of "Look, the cake's ready!" or something along those lines. So I flew back from Barcelona yesterday. I'm going to do a few blog posts on that. It was a lovely city, but we got a few things wrong on our trip, and yeah, I'll go into all that later. But however, I did get to go to the duty free on the way out, where I spent so much money. I'm going to be eating carrots and fluff for the rest of the month. And then they also have, in the central Barcelona, Sephora, the haven of beauty. I have never been to a Sephora. We don't have one in England yet. There's rumours in the mill that there may be a Sephora coming to England, and I'm so excited that there might be one. So I've put it together as one haul, one sort of Barcelonian beauty haul. But yeah, they're really great. So I'll split it up. Should have done this before I started filming, really. That was easy. So the first thing I bought in the duty free at the airport was my normal Bare Minerals foundation. For those who don't really use Bare Minerals or don't really know the concept, it is just kind of what it says on the tin. It's mineral powder made into makeup. I've got really sensitive skin and I've got eczema, so I've used this for years. My friend bought me a sort of starter kit years and years ago from Selfridges, and I've just topped it up ever since. I've just loved it ever since. Go and get colour matched. Like, they're really, really good at colour matching. I wear fairly light, so you have like a thing inside, you twist it, you tap some powder into the top, swirl it in with your brush and buff it all on. It's a really great, really good product. Really, really good for people with skin like mine. So that was the first thing I picked up in the airport, a sort of repeat purchase. I think this is about my 5th or 6th one of these. I really like it. Then I saw the MAC counter. I have never bought anything from MAC, ever. I've looked online a lot, and I've, sat there and watched all the beauty vloggers with their like MAC 212 brushes and all this stuff. Mine from Primark, by the way. I apply my eyeshadow with a Primark brush, not a MAC 212 fluffy brush, whatever it is. So I got very excited when I saw MAC and figured, hey, it's airport prices. Practically a bargain. Okay. So, me being me, I went for retro matte lipstick. So the colour is, I don't know if you can see that, a beautiful red that you can wear everywhere and every day, which I'll have to, considering how much this lipstick cost. So this is, the colour is Ruby Woo. So Ruby Woo is obviously like the cult colour. So I just had to get it, really. And it's a matte lip. Oh my god. And it smells like chocolate. I didn't notice that in the airport. Oh, that's really exciting. So yeah, bought myself a matte Ruby Woo. Just swatch that for you. So yeah, it's sort of very classic red. I think, judging by the consistency, it'd be better applied with sort of like a lip brush rather than a lipstick, plus I'll get more for my money out of it. So picked up one of those, and then I was being very good, and I was going to the counter and I was paying, and then I noticed the Urban Decay palettes, and they were so much cheaper. They were about £8-9 cheaper than they are on the high street, which is a lot in the world of beauty, or in the world of justifying it to yourself. So these ones, this is the Naked 3 palette. I spent a lot of time looking at which one I wanted. Oh, first off, look how pretty the packaging is. Sorry, the light isn't very good in here, but it's kind of like a textured packaging. Now this palette, for those who don't know, is a rose gold themed palette. So all of these shades have a sort of rose gold pigment in them, and they are stunning. They are really pretty. They're so glittery as well. Like, I swatched a couple on my hand and I couldn't believe how sparkly they were. Let's have a look. Two for you. So yeah, you can see these ones, they're sort of a rose gold kind of hue. Some are sparkling, some are matte. Also came with a brush, which I quite like because I'm a cheapskate. So yeah, this is Naked 3. I got so excited. So I'm definitely very poor by now. And then we got to Barcelona, and then there was Sephora, and I decided just to break the bank entirely. So the first thing I noticed when I got to Sephora is A, it's beautiful, B, you go down a red carpet, and C, in Barcelona, it's sort of down in a cellar, and it just, not cellar, sorry, it's in like the basement floor, and it just goes on and on and on. And there's people doing your makeup, and you can swatch things. I got back to the hotel, and I just had swatch all over my hand. They also had the Marc Jacobs stuff. There is literally a photo of me skipping up to the Marc Jacobs stuff and grabbing a blusher, like, oh, look at it. Apparently I got a bit too excited. But the thing I got really excited about was the Korean Beauty. Now, I've been looking, I just put foundation on my forehead. I'm such an idiot. Oh no, I've made it worse. That'll do. Korean Beauty. Back to the start. So I went through all of it. Everything's in adorable little bottles. They've got ones that look like apples and tomatoes and pandas and eggs, and it was overwhelming, the amount of Korean Beauty, but I've heard really good things about it. Obviously, like, you know, the 10-step skin program or 30-step, whatever it is, there's a lot of steps. So I picked up a few Korean Beauty bits. The first thing I picked up was these. Now, I've seen these in a couple of places. I've seen them on eBay and I've seen them in TK Maxx, but they were actually cheaper in Sephora. So these are the Tony Maloney I'm Real masks. So this one is rice. Not really sure what rice does for your skin, but I'm guessing I'm going to find out. Apparently it makes dull skin look radiant and glowing. So I'll Insta this when I try it out, because A, I think I'm going to look really funny, and B, I think it's quite interesting because Korean Beauty is sort of a bit of a big leap for a lot of people. And I think people are curious like I am, but it's a lot to spend your money on if you're not 100% sure. The one thing I've got to admit about this one is it has snail secretion filtrate in, which I presume is like snail gel. I know this stuff's really popular, guys, and I'm not normally like squeamish. I'm one of those people that they go to hog roast and it looks like a hog and I'm like, ace, pass me a bit of pig. But rubbing bits of snail onto my skin, I'm not convinced on that one, but I will give it a go. Name of Beauty, I'll give it a go. Second thing I picked up were these. So, sorry about the light. Oh, the camera's going to turn that round. I'm such an idiot. Etang face masks. So as you can see, they're like a powder, and you add water up to the line. The instructions aren't very good, by the way. They're kind of sort of broken English, but I'm sure I'll work it out. And you give it a stir. I think it even has a little like spoon inside it, and you're supposed to put it on when it's sticky, and then it dries and it peels off. And I love those. I'm a bit impatient. I'm always like, come on, I can peel it off now, but you can't. So I've bought peppermint and calendula, which has honey in it. So this one's for sensitive skin, and this one's for irritated skin. Now, my skin tends to be both, so I figured why not. Plus they were on buy one get one free, which I eventually worked out the sign meant because it was in Spanish, obviously. But these were about €4 or €5 each, which isn't too bad. It's a bit more than I'd normally pay for a face mask. I'm normally a super dragon kind of girl. But yeah, you just mix it on, slap it on, and relax and wait for it to be peelable. So again, I'm quite excited to try these. And then I picked up this because it's just so cute. So they're called Panda's Dream. Now, one thing I really don't have in my beauty routine, which I should, because I'm already beginning to get like a few little lines here, is eye care. Everyone's like, oh my god, do not put your normal face moisturiser under your eyes. Guys, I put my normal body moisturiser on my face. I don't think I'm going to be like that sort of picky at this point. But this little one, he's very sweet. He's a little panda. And he's supposed to be cooling and lovely. Cool boop. Sorry, too much Family Guy. He smells very nice actually. So as you can see, it's like it rolls up like a lipstick or a concealer, and you put it on and you dab it into your skin, and it's supposed to keep your eyes kind of refreshed. So I suppose when you feel a bit tired kind of halfway through the day, it will give your skin a little bit of a lift and make it look a bit glowier and a bit lovely. These have like mountain spring water and sea water, bamboo shoots and bamboo juice or whatever. Basically a lot of fancy sounding ingredients, which probably just drills down to water and bamboo in a stick. But it is very cute. I mean, look, tiny little panda. It's very sweet, and it would go in my handbag, and I can be like, I'm just casually using my Korean beauty. Oh, sorry, I'm into that now. I'm so far ahead in the beauty world. Look at me. Yeah, I'm not. So that was the Korean beauty side of Sephora. I then jumped in on the Sephora own brand stuff. Now, I've got to admit, I didn't pick up any Sephora own brand makeup. I really liked this lipstick. It goes on like a lip gloss, but there was a matte lip. But it was very orange, like a very orange tone, and I was a bit worried that I wouldn't get away with it. I'm sort of regretting it now, so I might have to like go online and see what I can find. But I picked up one of these, which is the Sephora Instant Moisturisers. Now, hyaluronic acid is supposed to be really good when you've got dry skin. It holds like, 1,000 times its own weight in water, etc., etc. And this is sort of like a little moisturiser for your face that sort of boosts your moisture. It doesn't really smell of anything. It just smells kind of clean. And it's like it's a white cream. It is very much like a face cream, not a gel or anything. One bit my hand will be really moisturised now. It smells kind of fresh. It smells very fresh. And it's handbag size. We're about to go into winter now, and I have eczema. I am a flaky person. Sorry guys, that's not a nice sentence, but I am. You can get halfway through the day when you've got eczema and you can rub your face and it was beautifully moisturised in the morning, but by the afternoon it's totally not. So I like this because it fits in my handbag and I can just sort of dab a bit on as and when I need to. If anybody's got any other suggestions for sort of handbag sized intense moisturising products, let me know, because I always need them. I then hit all the face packs. I bought a lot of face masks. I must have just decided my face needs a bit more care. So I picked up two from the sort of Orchid range. So this is a face mask and this is an eye mask. So it just kind of sits here. Like I said, I don't really look after the skin under my eyes very well, so this will be very interesting. Plus any excuse to sit there in the bath and just be like, sorry darling, I can't. My deep conditioner's on, and then I've got a face pack, and it's just, I'm just simply going to have to sit here in the bath and watch another 3 episodes of Cone Jolies. Don't have any choice. These are anti-aging and smoothing. Now, before you think I picked up some really weird ones, I picked up any that I could have. I've got a lot of allergies, and a lot of them had hydrogenated castor oil in, which I can't have. So I just picked up the ones without hydrogenated castor oil in. I was that desperate to be in the cool Sephora club. I then picked up the same thing but in algae. So these are purifying and detoxing. So again, face mask, eye mask. These are sheet face masks, by the way. The ones where you put them on, you look like a horror movie. I really like them. They just, I don't know, they just seem to sink in a bit more. Like I said, I'm normally a Superdragone sort of girl. And then also because I worked out, well, Chris worked out that we walked about 30 miles when we were in Barcelona. I did 110,000 steps on my Fitbit. I figured my tootsies were going to need a bit of love, so I picked up this, which is the Sephora lavender face pack, foot pack. Don't put this on your face, it's for your feet. So you put it on like socks, so you just like slide them on, Slytherin socks, I'm a cool kid. You just slide them on, you leave it 20 minutes, you take it off, your feet are refreshed and hydrated and lovely, and they flipping need it. I walked actual miles. It was lovely. So that's all I bought. I say all. I bought tons. Like, for somebody who was like, oh, I'm not really going to buy much fashion and beauty when I'm in Barcelona, I bought an awful lot of beauty, but no fashion. They had a Pull&Bear, and I was just like, no, you've just been to Sephora. Put it down. Just go away. The face cream smells really nice, actually. Now I've kind of got it on for a bit. So that's what I bought. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe. All the subscribe things should all be down below if I've uploaded this properly. If you've got any questions, ask me in the comments, all the usual stuff at the end of every YouTube video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!